I've talked about ergonomic chairs on this channel extensively in the past, and I've also talked about the proper positions that your body should be in whenever you're seated at your desk. But I've never really taken the time to talk about why ergonomics is important to begin with. And before we can do that, we have to talk about what ergonomics really is. Have you ever wondered why everyday objects are designed the way that they are? A teacup or a mug always has a hole for your fingers to slide through. The glasses that you wear on your face always have gaps that will accommodate your nose bridge. Computer mice have that natural curve for your palm to sit on. All of these things are designed with ergonomics in mind. Without overcomplicating its definition, ergonomics is simply the study into the interactions and relationships that people have with everyday objects and their environment. The bezels of my dive watch have ridges on them, which makes it easier for my fingers to grip and turn them. My water bottle's spout is shaped in such a way so that it's easy to fit into my mouth and so water doesn't fall out. Ergonomics is present in various everyday products that span across multiple industries. In fact, companies pay a significant amount of money in research and development to make their products more ergonomically sound for the end user. The way that your phone just so effortlessly sits in the palm of your hand is not an accident. That is the result of many years and millions of dollars of research that went into discovering the proper way that phones should be manufactured. But why are companies spending so much money on researching about ergonomics? Imagine all of the products that are available on the market these days. They're all competing for the attention of the customers. And as consumers, we want to buy products that feel good to use. That's why companies are constantly studying how they can create an easier and more convenient user experience with the products that we use every day. Now, why is ergonomics so important to begin with, particularly when it comes to productivity? First, productivity relies a lot on efficiency. That means getting from point A to point B with the least amount of effort and the shortest amount of time possible. For example, if my workspace was organized in such a way that I would have to assemble certain items before I can use them, then those are added steps to the process of accomplishing a task. And that lessens my productivity. If my workplace is ergonomically designed, that means all of my tools are assembled and ready to use them whenever I need them. Next, productivity relies a lot on an individual's ability to focus. I've already talked about focus and the importance of deep work in a previous video. Please do check that out when you have the time. But essentially, the more that you focus and the less that you multitask, the more productive you're going to end up being. If your work environment is constantly distracting you and isn't allowing you to focus, maybe your chair is causing you to have lower back strain, maybe your room isn't soundproofed and you get distracted by external noise, maybe your monitor is positioned too far away from you that it ends up giving you a headache. All of these factors can cause you to become distracted from your work and they can lead you to becoming less productive. And lastly, ergonomics is very important in promoting proper physical health. Part of being productive also means that you are able to sustain your energy for arduous tasks and difficult challenges. And a lot of that is reliant on your personal health and well-being. By having an ergonomic workspace, you are promoting proper posture, which could lessen the risk of you developing any shoulder, back, or neck strains. Some people even invest in standing desks that will allow them to stand up while working. This is particularly important for people who don't get a lot of movement or exercise during the day. Now, while standing and moving are definitely important, it's just as important that you pay attention to the way that you're sitting throughout the day. Now remember, sitting in itself isn't inherently bad, but it is definitely bad to be seated over in a hunched position like this, or to be sitting in a chair that doesn't offer proper lumbar support, or maybe you're sitting in a chair that doesn't have proper armrests that are designed to support your elbows, your forearms, and your shoulders. Now that brings me to the brand that I want to talk about in this video, Herman Miller. Herman Miller is a name that's synonymous with the word ergonomics. It is such an iconic brand when it comes to the world of ergonomics and furniture. However, Herman Miller's iconic status does come at a premium price. And most Herman Miller products are priced way too high for people who are living within a budget. This is the case for the chairs like the Aeron, the Embody, or the Mira chair, which I personally use in my desk setup. Now, of course, I can make the argument argument that these chairs are investments because I'm taking care of my health and they have a really generous 12-year warranty. But I will acknowledge that they are luxury purchases and that they aren't designed for everyone's budgets. There are very few people who want to pay upwards of 100,000 pesos for an office chair. But what not a lot of people realize is that Herman Miller actually makes a budget-friendly ergonomic office chair. It still provides all of the basic ergonomic features that you would ever want in an office chair, and it comes in the budget-friendly price of 15,000 pesos. The Herman Miller Posh Express 2 chair is the most affordable ergonomic office chair in the entire Herman Miller lineup. Now don't let that lower price point fool you. It still carries a lot of the features that are present in other ergonomic chairs by Herman Miller, and it still carries the same kind of build quality and craftsmanship that Herman Miller has been known for. The most essential feature for any kind of office chair is seat height adjustment, and that's present on this chair here with a simple push or pull of a lever. The seat cushion itself is made out of a soft and plush foam. Now, it doesn't have the same kind of breathability as mesh seats, but it is a lot softer and more comfortable to sit on. A lot of people prefer the comfort and the plushness of a foam seat like this as opposed to the mesh seats that are found on a chair like the Aeron and the Mira that are more supportive than they are comfortable. The back of the Express 2 chair is a breathable mesh, which makes it perfect for a hot Philippine climate. The mesh allows for air to pass through back and forth so that you stay cool throughout a hot day. And even though the mesh on the Express 2 chair is relatively soft, there is added lumbar support so that your back doesn't get too tired from sitting for prolonged periods. You can even adjust your lumbar support while you're seated in the chair itself. Now, like most office chairs these days, the Express 2 also comes with a recline feature for whenever you just want to kick back and relax for a bit in the middle of a workday. You can even lock the tilt in place by pulling on this lever here. And you can adjust the tension of the tilt by turning the knob just underneath the seat. Now, I think that one of the most overlooked features of any kind of ergonomic chair is the adjustability of the armrest. I always tell people to invest in chairs with adjustable armrests. That's because it's always important that your elbows and forearms are as aligned as possible with the table that you're working on. The Express 2 armrests can be moved up and down in order to accommodate different desk heights. And more than just the ergonomics, the Express 2 also comes in a variety of different colors to suit different kinds of office moods, vibes, and settings. But I haven't even gotten to the best part yet. I actually partnered with CWC Interiors to make this video, and they have got this amazing promo right now when it comes to their ergonomic office chairs. You can get really huge discounts and even freebies if you avail of these promotions. So please do feel free to visit the showrooms of CWC Interiors. I'm going to list the addresses of the showrooms in the description box below. And I know that 15,000 pesos is still a lot to spend on the chair, even when you get additional discounts. But please keep in mind that Herman Miller does offer an 8-year warranty for this chair, and that means you won't have to buy another chair for the next 8 years. That also means you'll essentially be spending less than 2,000 pesos per year to make use of this chair. Ultimately, I truly believe in the value of investing in products that are designed to last you for a long time and that will promote better physical health and well-being. And honestly, if I had just 15,000 pesos to spend on an ergonomic chair, this is the one I would get. And that just about does it for this video. Thank you guys for sticking it all the way through. I'm going to be doing a lot more ergonomic content aside from my productivity content. I know I've been away for a while, but I will be starting to get more consistent with my videos again soon. I have plenty of things in the works for this channel. Again, thank you guys for sticking all the way through. I hope to see you guys around again soon.